Yeah, good Sunday morning, friends and neighbors. I'm back out here and doing a video that I didn't think I'd ever do a video on. I didn't think I'd ever have to do a video on it. I don't have to, but I don't want to put it that way. But all the craziness that's going on, not just in this country, but all around the world, is it's insanity. That's all it is. And it's just a driven insanity. Yeah, first, you know what? Let's get past that for right now. I want to, I got to give Rockin' Robbie, I got to tip my hat to Rockin' Robbie. He's been giving me shout outs, and my channel has just grown by leaps and bounds. And I'm glad that hopefully, some of you find humor, in my videos. I try to put some in there. To me, I guess I don't find it that humorous, but whatever. So I got my spectaculars on so I can read the names. And so I got some new subscribers, thanks to Rockin' Robbie. There was a little smoke in the background. That's my tornado. She is a 12-year-old tornado, a Skipper W. Mare, and she's relaxing in the sun. Anyway, hopefully I don't shred these names too bad. New subscribers, and I want to give them a shout out. And I've watched some of your videos, what I have time for. Some of you may not know. I've been driving a truck. Truck driving has been my mainstay for a hard 39 years. Not that there isn't other things I'd much rather be doing, but it's been paying the bills. Anyway, Murphy's Law is a new subscriber, and I believe he may be from New Zealand. Maybe he could leave me a comment and enlighten me on that, where he's from. I'd like to know where all of you are from, actually. And if you don't want to tell me where you're from here on YouTube, look me up on Messenger or on Facebook. Let me know on there. Or if you want to comment that you don't want to post on here, look me up on Messenger or Facebook or something, or email me, whatever. Klein Farms Inc. is another new subscriber. Thank you, sir. Shane Holst, I believe he's a dairy farmer, and I believe he's from Minnesota. I'm not sure. Now here's one that I hope I'm not gonna just totally shred. Weem Deers. That's WEMEDEERES. Is another new subscriber. Greg Marsh is also another new subscriber. Isdean77, ISDEAN 77. And the latest one so far. Now these are just people that I've been notified about. If I don't give you a shout out or whatever, I'm sorry, I haven't been notified. Kenny C, and he's from Ireland, he tells me. So there you go. Those are new subscribers, and thank you to Rockin' Robbie's Roadhouse and the people that share my videos and suggest my videos. I really appreciate it. I don't know, I can't put out a video every day. There's times where I don't get out of the truck until 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes it's midnight or 1 in the morning. So if you leave a comment, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And something else on my channel, hopefully I can get this all in one video. I try to keep the language, fairly family oriented. But there's times where, anyway, back to the current situation of the world. I don't get this toilet paper hoarding bullshit at all. I don't understand it. I mean, if you need toilet paper, that you got your head so far up your ass, what good is toilet paper until you pull your head out of your ass? I know, people in the city, first thing they did, and I don't know why, run to the stores, clean the stores out, the Walmarts, Targets, all that, clean them all out of toilet paper. Well, that isn't good enough. Then you got to come to the small towns, rural America, and clean out the small stores. So the local people, they can't find it either. So, toilet paper alternatives. I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook. People wanting to know if tortillas are flushable. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't chance it myself. For one thing, I guess if you eat too many of them gummy damn things, you're going to need a spatula or a gasket scraper to get the most of it. And I guess if you use a tortilla for toilet paper, don't flush it. I guess Frisbee that scoundrel over the back 40 fence or in the neighbor's backyard. I don't know. And I did get a bunch of complaints about selling cornstalk bales for toilet paper. Well, you know what? If you're not John Wayne and it's too rough for you, soak them. Soak those corn husks in water. Soak the corn cobs in water. Soften them up a little bit for your little tushy. Now, anybody that's got a respectable outhouse, you need two different kinds of corn cobs. You need white corn cobs and red corn cobs. First thing you do when you're done with your business, use two red corn cobs. Then you use a white corn cob to see if you need another red corn cob. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, no slick page catalogs, since you got to put your phone down, spend some time ruffling that baby up, because that's going to be kind of tough on those, days. So, yeah, spend some time. Put your phone down a little bit while you're taking care of business and ruffle that paper up. It won't be so hard on you, those slick pages. And, some of us, I don't know hardly anybody that has magazine subscriptions anymore, other than my mom. She's got, Nebraska Life and what have you like that. And when she's done with them, she brings them over and shares them with me, which I appreciate. But, remember, maybe not all of us. I'm older than Grandpa's coonskin condom, but years ago, all these magazines used to have a perfume sample page in it. Wouldn't those be handy nowadays? You have nothing else, just hang that page in the outhouse just to, soften the blow on those hot days. Or, if you had Taco Bell and tequila, kind of sweeten up the backside while you're walking around town there. So anyway, I told my wife, before we get to that, they're closing everything down. You got to stay 6 feet apart and all this bat shit. So, taxi cabs and Ubers and the city buses are all shut down. Hell, I'm going to hook onto the gooseneck. Yeah, the old gooseneck Uber. That's what she's going to be. Just cruise up through the city there across the river in the other state, the neighboring state there over in Iowa. We'll just have a country Uber thing going on. What's the matter, Smoke? Am I boring you? She's over there yawning at me. So, yeah, the old gooseneck Uber. You know, just in the off chance that trucking slows down for me. So, anyway, I told the wife the other night, I told her, I said, you know, honey, I said, I could go back like 30 years ago before we were married. I said, I could possibly cure a lot of these females out there that believe that they're suffering from coronavirus. And she goes, well, how is that? And I told her, I said, we could line them all up there. And I said, all they need is a shot of Dr. Martin's 2-ball solution. Things get kind of hazy after that. I just vaguely remember something about a wedding band and you know, waking up with a headache. So apparently that's not a good idea, or I shouldn't have suggested it. I was just kind of thinking out loud. And so later on I thought, well, maybe things had calmed down with her for a little bit. Well, I asked her, I said, what are we having for dinner? She said, how about a 3-piece chicken dinner? I said, sounds good. So she hollers at me and the youngest, who's back from college, and tells us it's time to eat. Shit, here they got mashed potatoes, homegrown sweet corn from a friend of ours. And I looked down at my plate, 3-piece chicken dinner, all right. I had 3 kernels of corn laying on my plate. So, yeah, it's getting tough at home too, boy. I'm telling you. The kid, he was home from, my youngest, he's home from college for spring break. Well, they notified him the other day that